Hey guys, Luna here, welcome back to another Skyrim console mod video, bringing you guys 5 awesome mods from the last 24 hours on PS4, and of course all the mods are available on Xbox One. Now I said I didn't have any PS4 mods today, but I thought it was a good opportunity to test out a quicker style video, using some smaller mods, but still awesome mods. And this is based on feedback from you guys in that you don't want so much information per mod, so we can just get through them quicker, so we're going over them a bit more briefly, making the video more 5 minutes long than 10 minutes long. So I will give you guys an overview of the mod, and if you're interested in it, you can click on the link in the description and find out more about it in a bit more information. So if that's a style that you like, then I guess that's fine by me. The good thing with this way is we probably get 3 videos per day anyway. Also, another change, I usually only cover big mods, however this video is going to be 5 best mods from the last 24 hours, and that means all mods should be included, so even if it does only take 15 seconds to go over the mod in the video, we will just add it anyway. So hopefully you guys still enjoy this faster paced video, let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's get to our first mod. First up, we have more kill moves. Another simple mod that does exactly what it says. It makes the awesome cinematic kill moves that happen every so often in the game happen way more often, just to increase the amount of fun and the awesomeness in the game. I love cinematic kills personally, and so this mod is really cool. The current game only allows for kill moves to happen when you are down to your final foe. So if you fight multiple enemies at once, then the kill animations only happen on the final kill. However, with this mod, this stops this from happening, and now the kill animations have a chance to happen with every enemy in the game. So if you want a bigger chance of getting cool cinematic kills, and a bigger range of kill animations with different weapons, then try out this mod. I've been using a similar Xbox mod pretty much the entire time I've been making these videos, and it's definitely worth downloading. Our next mod is a better horses mod. A small and simple but immersive mod to make horses in Skyrim much better, so they are more fun to use and less annoying during things such as combat. So the mod adds the following changes to all horses in game. Horses will have more stamina so they can run for longer without tiring, which is much more like real life horses. They also travel quicker, making them more meaningful. Vanilla horses are barely faster than walking, well sort of, but they are in no way fast enough relative to real life, well now they are. Also renders them essential, thus preventing their untimely deaths. Now this one doesn't make the game more realistic, but it certainly stops the annoying occurrence of having to replace your horse all of the time. Lastly, horses will now flee in combat and never engage, staying out of the way while you fight the scums of Skyrim. A very useful feature as horses get in the way more than are actually useful in combat. So overall a cool little overhaul to the horses of Skyrim. Meteor Kinesis is a fun little mod that adds in 11 spells that can change the weather in game. Fun but also handy, especially PS4 where you don't have a cheat menu to alter weather. The mod adds in 11 weather changing alteration spells into the game. Every spell lasts 1 day and overwrites the current weather. It can often take some time for the effects to take place, so you have to wait a while before it works. The 11 spells include Clear Weather, Cloudy, Fog, Rainstorm, Snowstorm, Ashstorm, Aurora, Blackreach, Eclipse, Sovngarde, and Dark Sovngarde. So you even get some extra weathers that cheat menu doesn't even have. Each spell costs 250 magicka each, and if you're looking for them in game, they can be found in a strongbox near Faringer inside Dragon's Reach, pretty much where most modded spells are found in the game. So overall, a really cool mod. It's definitely handy, especially the clear weather one. I don't know about you, but I like to clear the weather quite often. And if you're just looking for a different atmosphere in the game, or you just want to make things look different, then these weathers definitely allow you to do that. Some of these are really cool, especially the Sovngarde ones, I really like those. And using the Aurora one when you're in the snow is definitely cool as well. Next, a small but an important mod, especially because we are all using mods. While I assume everyone watching the video is playing modded Skyrim, or planning to once they have collected any achievements and trophies for the game, this mod removes those little rocks, twigs, bits of concrete and piles of rubble populating your game that aren't physical objects in the game world. It also removes around 25% of all the grass that are connected to those objects that we mentioned. So why use the mod? Well, all of these objects being removed is very handy because it will essentially make your game run better. The less objects that need to render in your game, the less processing power is used from your Xbox or PlayStation, and so that can be diverted to things like your frames per second, making your game run smoother. Important especially since adding mods uses up a lot of this processing power, which is why bigger mods often make your game lag. This mod should help reduce this, and also as the title says, it's insignificant objects, so you shouldn't be able to see any physical changes actually in your game. Overall, a nice mod to help increase your game's performance. Our final mod is the Volgon Estate. A huge house and one of the best looking homes in Skyrim according to the author. This house contains everything you will need, without vast areas of empty space, and it also has an incredible attention to and an abundance of detail. A perfectly balanced use of interior and exterior space with decoration and amenities that manage to keep the style consistent throughout. The house is like most houses in the game and comes with all the standard stuff that you would expect, alchemy station with ingredients, enchanting station with soul gems, a blacksmith station with grinding stone, workbench, smelter, and all the other supplies that come along with that, a kitchen for your cooking needs, along with plenty of food and drink, a large trophy room to show off your rare and valuable loot, complete with display cases, weapon plaques, weapon stands, small groups of mannequins and different relevant runes, and even hearthfire statue stands, a large bedroom with every container that you need, a beautiful large indoor waterfall and water features throughout the home, which seems to be a popular thing with these bigger homes, outdoor windmill and patio, outdoor garden with hearthfire plant beds, large garden, stocked pond and waterfall, and several very amazing views from your house. Finally, there is a housecarl to take care of the place while you're away. He can also be used as a follower if you need him. Well, overall guys, I really recommend this house. It's got everything you can need for a house, and it's just big enough to have everything that you can need without going over the top, like having 40 beds for example, and I can't think of anything that it's missing. It's also pretty big but still manages to use up all the space available, unlike a lot of bigger other player homes that are very big, they have everything you need, but there's a lot of empty space and it doesn't quite feel homely. So I definitely recommend you download and check out the Volgon Estate for yourself. So there we have it guys, 5 of the best mods from the last 24 hours on PS4. I'm sorry for constantly changing these videos all the time, but I'm just trying to cover as many mods as possible while still getting the best video possible that I enjoy making and you guys like watching. But I think I most prefer the less detailed mod videos that overview mods and go into less details. Hopefully you guys agree, but let me know in the comments. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I will see you all again for another Skyrim console mod video.